fellow anime lovers, and welcome to my top 5 brilliantly hyperactive anime characters. And to put the criteria simply, these are characters who are abnormally or extremely active, in a very positive and value-adding way to their respective anime. Alright, there's so many spazzy characters to be had in anime, so the rules to help narrow down this list are as follows. They have to stand out due to their hyperactivity. This means that fairy tale characters are out because all of them display this at some point, and I don't consider it a unique personality trait in any one individual. They should add value to the story and atmosphere with their hyperactivity and really shine through with it. Of course, they should get enough time and development, with the hyperactivity being the key element to their personality. As such, it must be developed and explained somewhat, either by backstory or its overall use. Being animated and talkative will be considered a plus. What it should not be is the nervous, bratty, whiny, and annoying kind of hyper. Yui? Totally subjective. At number 5 is Might Guy from the Naruto series.
Hey, what's shaking? How you doing, everybody?
When Guy Sensei gets revved up, his energy levels go through the roof. He just has to go on and on about the power of youth while energetically imparting his wisdom on the subject, mostly on his dedicated student, Rock Lee, who could have been the one in this position, but this is an example of when the teacher surpasses the student by a long shot. Might Guy seems to have no brakes on his energy, which gushes out in the form of a very excitable character and very bushy eyebrows. When he does calm down and get serious for fights, his power involves removing the normal energy limits on his body and attaining superhuman speed and movement, which embodies hyperactivity in itself. But this is more of a side thing, noticeable and really attention grabbing, but still something that can be leashed at the right moments, which is why he's at number 5. Spazzing away in at number 4 is Edward from Cowboy Bebop.
Bebop, here, alright, woohoo!
She has a very eccentric character that truly comes through in her hyped up personality. Whenever she talks, she is usually in motion and bending herself in the strangest ways possible. She could put an expert contortionist to shame, while animatedly making animalistic sounds. This is all made even more interesting because she is about 13 years of age and still manages to surprise us. She loses her balance if she tries to wear shoes, so even footwear cannot tame the energy bursting from this young hacker. The nicknames and strange way of talking she comes up with make her stand out even more. You actually feel it when she is too calm or not in the room, and you end up wondering, what crazy thing is that kid probably up to? And she is a girl, but I would not blame you if you had gotten confused because even her own father is not sure.
Thanks for taking care of my son. Or was it my daughter?
Placing at number 3 is Haruhi Suzumiya from The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya.
Yahoo?
Haruhi initially seems like any normal high school student. However, when anything piques her interest, her excitement goes into hyperdrive and her thoughts go from point A to point D, B, G, and back to A, which won't be the same as when she initially started. It's also obvious that her mind is the most hyperactive in this list. If you're not convinced, just watch the episodes called The Endless 8, and you will get what I mean. But even though her hyperactivity is pronounced enough to get her the number 3 spot, it is not the highlight of the show, which in fact are the very witty and ever-present comments of her friend Kyo, which actually take front and center above this. Also, her hyperactivity can be viewed more as bullying and can be more difficult to watch and becomes less brilliant for the purposes of this list. And number 2 are Isaac and Miria from Bakano. They are two people but virtually one mind, what with their back and forth questions and wacky answers that seem to go nowhere, but are hilarious and strangely uplifting. Everything is like in fast forward with them, they just won't let up, and they make burglary seem like a trip to a theme park with their ever-changing disguises. They live in a hyperactive bubble of their own, and no matter what character they meet, they always grab their attention along with ours.
Merry Christmas!
The way they speak and move and are constantly in motion shows no signs of ever letting up. They have their own way of capturing and processing information so fast and responding to it that your head could spin. Keeping up with them is difficult, but always a pleasant roller coaster ride of zany and stupendous fun. And finally, my number 1 Brit... Mako Makanshok from Kill la Kill. If you watch this anime, then you saw this one coming. If you don't pay attention, her outlandish ideas and musings will definitely fly over your head. And even when they do, you want to rewind and hear what she has to say, even when it could be utter nonsense. Brilliant, well-written nonsense.
Can I lick your face, Ryuko?
Her spastic motivational speeches are so ridiculous that you cannot help but appreciate her strange yet accurate monologues, which made the ecchi aspect of the show less gratuitous and gave it a genuine air of comedy. She literally stole the show for me and is like the Jack Sparrow of the series. The amount of things she can say and show you within a couple of seconds is unbelievable, and really deserving of the most brilliantly hyperactive character on this list. And that's my top 5 brilliantly hyperactive anime characters. I hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as I did making it. Thank you for watching, and comment below with suggestions for upcoming videos. And please like and subscribe for more top 5 lists. Until next time, I am Zakes and take care. Huh?
I should have worn my sexy panties today.